Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Trace Amigos show. I am Santa Tom. He is the Bearded Chief, and our special co-host tonight, he is 30 Spray J. Thank you so much. We'll say hi to him in just a minute, but I want to thank you, first of all, for spending an hour of your Thursday night with us. We are truly humbled, and we thank you very much. We are very excited about our guest tonight. We'll get into that in just a minute. But, guys, I want to ask you first how your weekend or how your week has gone so far. And we'll start with the new guy on the block, Mr. 30 Spray J. How have you been doing, sir?
Hey, guys. This week has been a lot of weight off the chest, a lot of weight off the back. We will get into all that later on, but my week has been decent. Hanging out with you guys is always top tier for me. It helps me in my mental health.
Chief.
Really good week. I kind of took the week off of, exercise in the gym and kind of decompressed a little bit, which is odd for me because that's religious. And spent the day with my wife and did a little shopping, and it was rainy out, so we couldn't do a lot of walking outside, but it was just nice hanging out with her with no phones, no internet, no phone calls, just decompressing a little bit.
Well, I feel you, Chief. I've taken a little break from the gym myself. It's about 10 years or so, but it's been a little break. I plan to get back pretty soon, though. Guys, I want to remind everybody real quick to join Copper John's Melissa, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time following this show. And then tonight, the Bearded Respect. I apologize. I forgot to see what was going on with Copper John's Melissa, but I do believe that the Bearded Respect has Chris and Tara from True North Beard Co. And they got a lot of some special things. So, guys, make sure you tune in tonight to check out Tara and Chris from True North Beard Co. and everything that they've got coming up at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It helps support them as well. So, guys, chat is filling up right now. Real quick, before we get started, guys, we do have a discount code. Our special guest, Renee from Black Manor Grooming, has a discount code with the Trace Amigos. That will be posted here in just a minute. It's Amigos 10. Everything that's bought tonight, and that Amigos, a portion of that's going to go to the fundraiser that we're doing that Chief's going to talk about real quick.
This is for Officer 300. She's an official police officer, and we're going to do that big fundraiser, and all these guys have put donations in, and there's going to be stuff from bands, and it's just huge. We got the link finally put together. So things are starting to go in the right direction, and the Bearded Respect did something that blew my mind. They pushed their Zero prostate back so Officer 300 could have an awesome show and donate to that. So hats off to the Bearded Respect, and let's get on with the show.
Absolutely, guys. I don't think we can never express how much those three gentlemen mean to us, the Bearded Respect. And we really, really appreciate them so much and all that they do for the community. They were an inspiration for us to get started on this show. All right, guys. First one in tonight was Mr. Small Town Traditions. Jim, what's going on, brother? And Abe. How's it going, Abe? Good to see you. Ronnie Painter, how are you doing? All right. Mr. Phil Dowd.
Mr. Phil.
All right. Yeah. They were in here for just a little bit chatting it up. Hey, Santa Allen, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Santa.
All right. Baker.
Hey, Baker.
Baker.
What's up, Baker?
All right. Mr. Jeff Harmon, Mr. Dapper himself. All right. Woo. 3D57, how are you?
3D.
Michael, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you. There's Mad Donkey. Go ahead, Chief.
O-H.
I-O.
There we go.
Lee EDC. What's going on, brother? How are you? Lee will be our guest next week. So you guys make sure you tune in to check out Lee from EDC Beer Company next week. Pud.
Hey, Pud.
Baby. All right, brother. And Phil said he's listening. All right.
Hey, Phil. You hear us?
Testing.
What's going on, Ray Smokey?
Hey, Ray.
Okay.
Mr. Steve Anderson.
Steve is driving back from Texas. He's having a little
Okay.
problem. VA's taking care of him. So safe travels, Steve.
100%. Hello, Miss Couch.
Hello.
Good to see you. Hey, Stacy, how are you? It's good to see you here.
Wicked
All
Wednesday's here.
Absolutely. Appreciate you here supporting a girl. All right. Jess, how you doing? Good to see you. I think I messed it up last week, didn't I? Babysitter Jess.
Yeah. It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
True North, Chris, how you doing?
Hello.
Good to see you. Good luck tonight. You guys are going to be fantastic.
They got it.
Ooh.
Hey, Amber.
Hello.
Good to see you. Thank you so much. Brewer.
Hello.
What's up, brother? Gosh, I hope he wasn't in here when I was bragging on him. I'm just kidding. He knows we love him. All right. Finest, how you doing, brother? Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hey, there's Kev.
Kev, good to see you.
Kev should change his name to Buff Beard Kev. Because that
Buff.
man, yeah, man, he's getting into shape.
He's getting swole. Hey, Jordan.
Hi, Jordan.
I'm getting swole too, but I just can't get the right kind of swole. Hey, Bob and Terry.
Hello.
Oh man, I had a prop out here. Woohoo!
That's nice.
Did you get stickers, Jay?
No. Did I miss out on some?
Yeah, you did. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Melissa.
Oh, back of the
Happy
bus.
Halloween Eve to you.
Jelly Millie.
Oh goodness. All right, guys. So a lot of people in here tonight, guys. Frankie J. What's up, brother?
Frankie.
I got to get through these
J.
names here. I don't. Hey, Dark Blessing Beard, how you doing? Good to see you. All right. Don't Elegant Sasquatch. Go ahead, Chief. Hey, we're not as fancy as the respect. We have to make our own.
We have to make our own.
Yeah. All right. All right, guys.
It's Sasquatch. You can't do Sasquatch anymore. You got to work on it.
I got this thing in my throat, okay? All right. I've been practicing.
Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, Warren?
Don't do that, Chief.
Okay.
Do that. Trace Amigos.
I know.
Not
It's not my day.
What's going on?
Hello.
I can't pronounce Rooney.
That's just Renee.
Renee.
That's Renee.
Renee.
Doing her thing.
I see the
In
phenomenon.
the chat.
I don't know who that is.
Guys, you guys may have to throw on the specs, so you may have to excuse my eyesight here. What's up there, Santa's Cap? How you doing? Appreciate you. You're new. Hey, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Anthony, what's up?
Hi,
How you doing? All right, guys. I think I'm almost caught up here. The Claus Connect. What's going on there, Mrs. Claus Vintage? How are you doing? Sean White, it's good to have you here. Thank you so much. Warlock, hey, what's going on, Will? It's good to have you in here, brother. All right, Chris Cox. How you doing? All right. Please, guys, tell me if I'm missing anybody you see.
Jacked Up Leatherworks is here.
All right.
Robert Allen.
Have I not got down that far?
Chat's moving.
Scrolling.
There he is. Jacob, appreciate you, brother. Who else? Did you guys say I missed somebody else? If I missed you guys, I apologize. Chat is moving tonight, guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys being here. Guys, I want to hurry up and get our guest on here. Before we bring her on, Renee is somebody who's been, because I'm gonna get my talk out right now, let these other two gentlemen get all the questions out. But Renee has been so special to the community. You know, she went on the Bearded Respect first, and she's been on a couple shows since then, and has just coming in like a storm, and just you know, out there and had a review from Dan C. Bearded that really. Of course, Dan's got to knock it out of the park, but has just done so many great things with such a great product and so passionate. And we're so excited to have her on the show. And guys, I say without further ado, unless you guys got anything else, I say we bring the beard product company owner on herself.
Can I just say, shout out Tactical Santa he's at work. He will be back next time.
Guys, I apologize. I forgot to tell everybody that. I'm so sorry. Yes, he could make it tonight. There's going to be a few shows. A couple of us are probably going to miss here within the next month or so. I'll be missing a few in November and December, so with some stuff. But anyway, without further ado, let's welcome Renee to the show. Hey, Renee.
Hi, guys.
There she is. How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Can't complain. We appreciate you coming on. We sure do.
Thank you for having me.
So, you know the show. We do the soft questions to kind of break the ice, get you talking, get you relaxed. So, 30, would you mind going first tonight? Do the honors.
All right. I hope I can do Tactical Santa some justice. Renee, me and you have gone back and forth talking about a little Welcome to Dairy, so I got into your horror side.
Okay.
So I got a few horror-themed this and that with a little comedy. Number one, fight one giant mutant chicken or 50 tiny piranha ducks.
I'll take my chances with the chicken.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
Poor chickens.
You know, I've watched enough Family Guy where Peter fights the chicken constantly.
For like an hour.
So I think I've learned a few things, a few moves where I could possibly pull like a Peter Griffin on it. That would be my like go-to.
That chicken, he takes a good butt whooping. I'll tell you that.
He does.
All right. You're on vacation. Okay. You're in a cabin in the woods. There's no satellite. There's no TV. There's just a VCR. Okay. Now, do you binge watch old horror movies like vampire movies, or do you binge watch Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Old horror movies.
I think I would too, but I kind of like Buffy. Don't tell anybody.
Oh, yeah. Fun fact. I was a big Buffy fan when I was a kid. I read the books, watched the show. Dang. No Buffy? Come on, guys.
No, I'm sorry. No,
All
not
right.
my thing. Yeah.
All right.
I like the old black and white ones, though. They were so
Yeah.
bad, but they were good.
All right. Have your limbs detachable like Lego pieces or sneeze out confetti in teeth.
Definitely my limbs be detaching. I have a really weird fear of teeth. I have like nightmares about my teeth falling out. So
Oh.
definitely the detachable limbs, because that would just be cool, period. So
Fun fact, when you have dreams about your teeth falling out, it's just something in your mind telling you to let go of the past. If you're into that type of stuff.
really,
Dreams and stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
well, I've been holding
Did
on to something for years because it's like a reoccurring nightmare for like 4 years now.
Did you learn that today, Jay?
No.
He just made that up on the spot.
Yeah, I Googled it, guys. Hey, you guys don't bash Santa like this. Am I just the punching bag?
Yes.
Oh, we haven't even started yet.
All right.
Okay, you're in a horror movie. You're running from the killer, because you can run and he just walks, but he still catches you somehow.
Yeah.
What are you wearing on your feet? Are you wearing cowboy boots with the slick bottoms, or are you wearing slides?
Slides, because I'll eventually just take them off.
Well, you're going to trip over something anyhow, like 5 times,
That's,
right?
yeah, that's a good point. And I won't be able to get up, and I'll just lay there screaming. And yeah, that's what's going to end up happening.
I don't think I'd want the cowboy boots either.
Yeah, no.
It's too slick. Too slick.
Yeah.
All right. Eat brains that taste like chicken, or chicken that screams when you bite it.
Oh my God.
I forgot to ask if you were vegetarian or vegan. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not, but my food screaming at me might push me over that ledge of becoming vegetarian. So probably the brains.
Okay.
What would you eat, Jay?
I've done brains before for Fear Factor in Chicago. It's not that bad.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
texture.
Little ketchup. It's not bad.
Ketchup does fix everything.
It does.
That's true.
Okay. You win a contest, but you only get your money after you spend one night either at Camp Crystal Lake, but you're by yourself, and all you have is the clothes on your back. You don't have a flashlight, anything to start a fire with. Okay, so Camp Crystal Lake or Michael Myers' house on Halloween night. No flashlight, no phone, no nothing. Just the clothes on your back.
I think Michael Myers, because I've always had this belief that I could beat him because he's so slow.
Yeah.
I've always been like, girl, just run fast. Like, stop tripping over everything. Stop going and looking for him. Stop, just run. Like, why can you not get away from him? So I think Michael Myers.
You know what? You're right. He never runs, but he always catches people.
Exactly. Because no one's trying.
Now,
They're running.
The remake kind of showed Michael Myers running when no one was looking, and that was hilarious.
I can't even imagine that. Like, that doesn't seem right.
All right. Be friends with Chucky or roommates with Pennywise?
Roommates with Pennywise.
High five.
That'd be kind of cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He is awesome.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Chucky's annoying. I'm sorry. I cannot stand that franchise.
Right.
That is the most annoying doll on the planet. Definitely Pennywise.
You can rip the arms and everything off a doll, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I don't understand why no one just punted him across.
Right.
I could kick that guy across the football field.
Or just put him in a trash can and put a lock on it. Like, you have so many options, but no one utilizes anything. I don't know. I hate that franchise.
Lewis, I think I'd be Team Spike. He's got a little attitude to him. So I'm going to go Team Spike.
What?
Yeah.
And Jealous, the badass. Oops, sorry, Santa.
Bleep. Oh, you got the look. You got the look. Okay, dream vacation. You ready? Dream vacation. Sitting on the beach with a good book. 1. Or whitewater rafting.
Whitewater rafting.
Ugh.
No way you chose that. I could have swore you'd be on the beach with a book.
I'm born and raised Floridian. I haven't been to the beach in probably 3 years.
Fair enough.
It just doesn't do it for me anymore. It's not, it's just not all of that. But then again, I'm spoiled. I live by the springs, that's some of the most beautiful water I've ever seen, so yeah, definitely whitewater rafting. That sounds amazing.
Okay. I picked wrong.
Have your reflection wink back at you, or your shadow start breakdancing every time it shines.
My shadow. That's terrifying, Jay.
Hey, you knew how demented this mine was, and you were a perfect guest for me to be on this show tonight.
If I get up to use the bathroom in the middle of the night or get a drink, I won't look into the mirrors. I do not look into the mirrors at night. I refuse to.
All right.
I'm telling you, I'm so superstitious with mirrors. I don't know what it is.
I'm a little superstitious, and the one big thing is if somebody says, "Hey, do you got a knife?" I'll either hand it to you closed or open, but you have to hand it back to me the same exact way. If it was closed, you got to give it back to me closed. If it was open, I got to close it. So it's one of the weird things I do. But anyhow, moving on. You can see ghosts, but you can't hear them, or you can hear ghosts, but you can't see them.
Ooh.
I think I rather hear them.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say? Speak up. Stop talking like this.
I think I rather hear them.
They could write things down like on the glass, or
I was like, wait, how can they write?
I don't know. I've never ran into a ghost. Have you?
That's for another discussion.
All right. That's enough.
All right. My last one. Accidentally join a cult that worships cheese or one that sacrifices socks.
I already worship cheese. So definitely joining a cult that worships cheese. I didn't get this size from worshiping salads. Okay. So definitely cheese.
I think I would go to the socks because I got a drawer full of silly socks, and I wear silly socks on Sunday to work. So I think I'd go the socks. You got silly socks too, don't you, Jay?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah,
we'll be whipping them out tomorrow.
Yeah, you will. All right. I'm done. Are you done, Jay?
Yeah, I'm done. Let's go on.
Okay.
I would just like to remind everybody to make sure you check out blackmanorgrooming.com and remember Amigos 10 will save you 10%. And part of the proceeds of what you purchase goes towards this the fundraiser that we're doing for
Officer 300.
Allison. Yeah, Officer 300 Allison. What a wonderful, wonderful, beautiful little girl that we're gonna be doing the drawing. Is it on the 20th, Chief? Okay, so Renee, I'd like to ask a question.
Yes.
Before we get into products and things like that. So you came into the community, little nervous about certain things, as a lot of people are when they first come in. Tell us about the people in the community and what certain people have meant to you and how you mentioned a company owner while we were in behind the stage. It's really helps you out a lot. Just how the people have really kind of have taken you and just accepted you and what it's meant to you.
So honestly, I was really nervous coming into the community. As a woman, I didn't know how it would be perceived coming into such a male-dominated field, I guess. So I was really nervous, and I wasn't even planning on showing myself for a while because I didn't want there to be any like preconceived notions before anyone even trying my product. But right off the bat, everyone was so kind, everyone was reaching out, asking me questions, introducing themselves, that I honestly, within like a month or two, I felt comfortable showing myself and being like, yeah, I'm a woman. And I kept getting like, yeah, brother, thank you, brother. And I'm like, okay, I should probably, I'm cool being brother Renee now that, everyone knows. But at first I was like, man, I almost feel like I'm being deceitful because, they think I'm a man. So, but it made it very comfortable for me to just like kind of introduce myself because everyone was just so awesome. But, yeah, the company owner that I brought up to you was Corey from Weatherbeard, and he has helped me so much for like, whenever I have any question, I obviously try to research it myself, figure it out myself. But if I'm just at a point where I'm like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what the best option would be, he's the person I will go to and ask. Because I mean, he has 10 years of experience, you know, like he knows what he's doing. And he's been so unbelievably helpful. He's amazing. Yeah, even Chris from Elegant Sasquatch, he has helped me a few times when I've had questions. He's been awesome. And then just random people, like, in, I hate to say random, but just folks in the community like Bob and Terry, Donald, like just everyone, like you guys. It's just been overwhelming, the amount of like love and support. And I never, like growing up, have ever been a part of really anything. I've always been kind of like a hermit and keep to myself. So it's definitely been a new experience having almost like a group of friends to talk to all the time. I'm not used to it because I just never really had that. I kept to myself. So yeah, it's definitely, it's been an amazing experience. This community is unbelievable. Like for the most part, it's been amazing. And then Santa Tom, I have to like call you out, obviously, because you're just like the most positive, most amazing human in this community. I'm sorry. Like you're just a positive ray of sunshine. And it's so awesome seeing your videos. So yeah.
That's very kind. And with that said, I will turn it over to Chief. And thank you very much. But I really wanted to, because I know that you're always talking about how many people, what all these people mean to you and how much they've helped you. And you could just see the growth, you know, and not comparing you, you know, to my kids or anything, but it's like watching one of your kids grow up, right? And it's just a neat thing to see. And I don't mean any offense by that, by any stretch of the imagination, because it's been so neat watching your company grow, and just wish you nothing but, I'm already giving the closing segment here.
Yeah.
Watching your company go. But anyway, go ahead, Chief.
I just got a couple of things. I'm going to turn it over to Jay. You got a YouTube channel, and
Yes.
I see there's 105 subs and 34 videos. So bravo to that. I started counting videos on YouTube and I lost track. So you got a lot of support on YouTube from content creators and things like that. Dan C reviewed your stuff and loved it. And man, you can't speak enough about that. But I wanted to talk about your little about us on the page. And Black Manor is a nod to the outcasts, the black sheep and misfits who are looking for a place in this world. I thought that was pretty cool. Can you touch on that?
So basically, I grew up, I don't really want to go into like that too much, but my early adulthood, late teenage years, I was really big into the church and everything, very religious, but I also really loved the weird stuff still, and Halloween and all that, you know, all the stuff that you see that I love now and openly celebrate. But I always kind of kept it hidden and I kept it secret because I was told like, oh, we don't celebrate that, like it's the devil's holiday, like you don't like, and I was just told a lot of stuff, and it always made me feel super insecure, like maybe something was like wrong with me, like maybe I need to be better in church, like it just I don't know, it made me feel like I was hiding a really important part of myself. And like the horror movies and stuff, obviously, like that doesn't go over well, like if I would talk to people in church about it or whatever, like that's, you know. So I don't know, I just felt like it was a really important part of me and something I really enjoy, but I had to keep it secret. And I ended up kind of growing away from the church, which nothing against it at all. It's just personal choice, you know. And I ended up getting diagnosed with a pretty severe personality disorder. And that was like some really dark times. And I just wasn't really happy. And just waking up every day was a chore. And I started realizing like I need to start doing things that make me happy. So I started attending like oddities events and horror conventions and started watching like old horror movies and doing things that really just brought me joy. And as weird as that sounds, those weird, odd things filled me with so much joy and just so much life. I felt myself just becoming happy again. So I just embraced it. And I get weird comments like at work about like how I dress sometimes, or how I always watch like horror movies and stuff. And it's just basically, it doesn't matter. Life is short. You have one chance to live. If you're weird, embrace it. Who cares? You know, and this entire journey of like self-discovery, of leaving the church, being diagnosed, it was all really hard on me. And the only thing I found like happiness in was the horror movies, and which that sounds so silly, but like the horror movies and the oddities events and collecting old taxidermy and like that type of stuff. And yeah, it may look weird to other people, but it brings me true joy. And so who cares what people think? And that's kind of what I wanted for Black Manor to kind of represent, was we're all weirdos here. So yeah, and that's okay. Embrace it. We're all misfits. We're weird.
I love that, and thank you for sharing that. I got a couple things out of your bio or your about me, and you kind of covered it. And I just wrote, celebrate the things that bring us joy and happiness. And you kind of just covered that. And to touch base on the, we're all kind of weird. We all do our things, and we're all in the beard community, and we're celebrating beard products and soaps. And, that weirdness brings us all together. And, it's something we all enjoy and we could talk about and make videos and lives and stuff. So yeah, I get everything you just said. I do.
And it is kind of hard to explain because it's not just like one moment in time that there was like a switch that flipped. It's
Right.
kind of like you have to know years of like my story to kind of know what got me to this point. So I might have been jumping around a lot there explaining that, but it's just me trying to compress years worth of explanation, I guess. But yeah, that's basically it. I just want Black Manor to just be a place where people can just be weird and,
Yeah.
enjoy themselves.
Yeah. Okay, Jay, you got some?
Yeah. Dude, Black Manor. So when I got into the beard community, it was kind of like normacy. And it brought me like it's just hair. It's just beards and hair. And I'm a horror fan. I'm a strange guy. I listen to strange music, watch strange movies, all that. And then I never really thought like, was there any kind of companies that would kind of reflect things that I loved? And then I found Black Manor, and I started kind of like researching you a little bit, and some of the guys were kind of shouting you out. Your bottles are amazing, square bottles that nobody does square bottles. The art form is like Terra, but also like creepy. So of course I had to order, and then your packaging, you do something that I've always wanted done because of all the movies I watched, old Knights movies, vampire movies, and everything, the wax with the stamp. When I got that, I was like a 6-year-old, like, oh my gosh. And I peeled it completely smooth, and it's in the other room. I didn't have time to find it to show it, but I still have that little wax of Black Manor Grooming because just the way that you do your packaging. And again, it reflects everything that you just said, but where did you get the idea for your packaging and just the artwork that you use for your company?
Well, honestly, the artwork I'm using now wasn't originally what I want, and it's going to be changed down the road to what I want. I do want a more gothic horror vibe, so think like the velvets and like the emeralds and the deep reds, and think like an old gothic castle, like that type of vibe. just like elegant but scary type of situation. But it's been very difficult finding an artist who can nail that down. So right now I'm just working with the tattoo artist to do the traditional artwork. But I was like, well, even though my art can't really reflect that, I can do that with my packaging at least to try to like get halfway there. And so that's kind of what I was trying to do with my packaging, was have that elegant but still horror, I guess, still dark, still gothic, but
Yeah.
elegant, I guess. That's the only word I can think of to describe it. But yeah.
I could say that it's hard being an artist when you're not as artistic as you want to be. I have so many ideas of pictures and posters that I want to do and everything, but I'm not that great of an artist or an illustrator. So I do a lot of, tracing and copying and trying to, and it's just, it doesn't do what you want to do like it does in your mind to many great artists. But I do have some great mask makers and artists on my page. If you ever reach out, I'll try to connect you to them.
Okay. I actually do have the artist who I want. It's just saving up for her because she has her own business and she is strictly a gothic artist.
There you go.
For businesses. And she redoes your entire website. She does all of your like packaging, your prints for you, everything. But obviously that's very expensive. So it's just me saving up for it at this point. But yeah, when it happens, Black Manor is going to have a fantastic facelift. It's going to look so good, but it's going to be down the road.
It's still so good. No matter what you're so hard on yourself. This doesn't look like small batch to me when you get it. You get personalized touch. The art is still good, no matter how much it's not what you really want. Don't be so hard on yourself. And then the scents are powerful. So
Thank you.
Before I switch it back over to Chief, let me ask you, and I'm sure he wanted to ask you, but I'm gonna drop it in there. What is your favorite scent that you make right now?
The Abaddon.
All right.
For sure.
Not Peppermint Plague?
No.
Oh.
No. That's a good one. Peppermint Plague. I don't even like chocolate scents. But Peppermint Plague's a good one. I'm gonna bring that one back for the winter, I think. So
Good, because I finished that one.
If you read the description of the Babadon, like I was like, mode, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna trust Renee. I gotta trust Renee because I was skeptical with just the descriptions, and I was like, you know what? Think about it in your strange mind. And as soon as I started thinking about it, when I ordered False Prophet, loved it.
Yeah.
Loved it.
So you got a collaboration coming up. You want to talk about that?
A collaboration. Which collaboration?
Oh, is there multiple?
Yeah. You got multiple?
I do, and I don't know which one we're referring to.
Oh, ooh, leak it.
The 4. Oh, with the ladies?
Yeah. I didn't know if maybe
that one, that one's gonna be incredible. I don't want to release anything yet because we didn't talk. I didn't ask them yet if they want to release details. So I don't want to just spill stuff without, you know what I mean? It's not mine to spill. But no, it's going to be really good. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be really cool, but yeah, so stay tuned for that and we'll get details out soon.
You heard it first on Trace Amigos on Thursday. The women of the bearded community are coming up with something banger.
Taking over.
Yes. I just don't know how much I can say, so I don't want to without talking to them first. So
Copy that.
Yes.
So if you could pick a time to live in, what time would you go back to or go forward to?
Uh, I don't really. I think it would be really fun to grow up in the 80s, like be a kid in the 80s.
I was thinking like castles and vampires and fog and yeah. Okay, 80s was pretty
Oh.
cool.
Well, no, I was thinking that too, but I'm rewatching Stranger Things right now.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
and I'm pretty sure that's 80s.
Yeah.
And that just looks like a freaking blast, riding your bikes everywhere and like not having like phones and stuff like that. Just looks really cool. Like that looks fun.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up like that, so that looks really fun to me. Like I never rode a bike anywhere like that.
Renee, Chief and I can tell you it was fun.
Yeah, like I never got that.
Hey, I am a late 80s baby, 90s kid, but I still did some things that they did in the 80s, okay? I have 2 older sisters that, made sure I was raised right.
Man,
Yeah,
you didn't have
that would be fun.
You didn't have the clothes, Jay. We had the weird clothes, man.
Yeah.
Aquanet. Yeah.
Would you
we
ever
put a lot on with Aquanet. Well, not me, but the ladies did. We wore some dumb stuff, man. Like the roach clip with the feathers on it, and yeah. Come on.
I use roach clips for something totally different, Chief. Keep going.
Yeah, no.
Because my generation was like right when technology, because I was born in 95. So I got my first phone in like 6th grade because just for like emergencies. It wasn't like for fun. It was for emergencies. But I didn't have like I never lived in a neighborhood. I never even owned a bike, I don't think. It just looks really fun, like growing up like that. But to answer but yes, Chief, the old like living in a castle and stuff would be cool, but I don't know that I am built for living without AC or living without plumbing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my hang up.
Well, you wouldn't know what plumbing and AC was though if you grew up there.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Just pooping down the side of a brick is normal.
Okay.
Was that the norm? Is that how they did it?
Like there was a chute in the castle,
Yeah.
Jay's obviously done extensive history on this. Done a lot of research.
Okay. All right.
Back to the 80s though. The fun thing was we didn't have cell phones, and we still met up with all our friends and did, all our shenanigans and stuff. And we didn't have the cell phone to break our necks and look down at all the time.
It was landlines and hey, meet me at the electrical box in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I kind of remember a landline. Does a landline have to have a cord? Because mine didn't have a cord.
Yeah, you're going. Yeah,
I never had a phone with a cord.
You're technically right. I mean, I remember when my sisters used to be able to pick up the phone and still hear my conversations, but then we got the cordless where you couldn't pick up. So it was like, haha, I can have this conversation.
No, we had multiple cordless in the house, like different cordless stations, and a boy would call and like when I was like a freshman or something, and my dad would be in the living room and he would start like making fart noises on the phone and I would be humiliated. I would go out there, start yelling at him. I'm so glad those things are gone.
That wasn't me farting. That was my dad.
Yeah.
Your dad sounds pretty cool. We had the cord that would be like 10 feet long and all knotted up and stuff. And you'd have to just pull it. It was bad. So you could walk around the corner, get away from your mom and dad, put your feet up on the wall.
That's crazy.
I thought I was the stuff when I got a pager, and nothing is more embarrassing than your pager going off with the code of come home or call home in different numbers, and you got to find a payphone to call your mom and say, "Oh, I was just checking on you." I ran 6 blocks because my pager went off just to call you.
I've never seen a pager in real life.
Oh, man. I feel old now.
Is that
All
the
right.
thing that goes on like your belt and
They-
it beeps? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I could tell this is going to be good tonight.
Mm.
I feel so stupid.
No, you're just
What
making us feel our age, and I'm not even 40 yet, and you make me feel old, so that's great. Cool. Keep going.
Ha ha. Well, we had to remember phone numbers, and then we had to put the finger in the hole and shh.
Oh, we had one too.
Yeah, you had to remember.
Okay. But the best pizza was always the ones that you had to go in the phone book and find the pages of 24 different pizzas to order from.
Do you have a phone book now?
Oh man, somewhere holding up the end of the couch or something.
I was gonna say it's holding up like a table leg or something.
Yeah, something. I mean, we still get them every now and then, but I think they're starting to be obsolete because they're like, hey, it's costing too much for this paper.
Yeah.
They should be obsolete. We have yellow pages on our phones now.
Yeah.
Like,
I was late to get a phone because I didn't need a phone because I work near a phone. So if I wanted to call the wife or whatever, I just, use the office phone caller. And then I started doing like house remodeling and stuff. And I kind of needed a phone. And I got, the cheesy little flip phone, and that lasted a little while. But
Yeah.
I felt the need, but everybody else was getting cell phones. And I finally broke down and bought a phone. And now I have to have a phone. Got to. Can't live without it.
Yeah. My first cell phone wasn't until I was probably 19 or 20. And
wow.
I mean, my mom tried to keep me under lock and key for a little bit, but I mean, like I said, I have two older sisters. My oldest sister is 8 years older than me. So I got to hang out with her and her friends, which my mom thought was the safest thing for me. It wasn't. It really corrupted me at a young age. But yeah, 19 when my first cell phone, and I remember feeling like top dog being able to sit there and hit 555 66. You didn't have the auto text anymore. You had to type numbers out to spell the word.
Yep.
Woo.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kev just brought up a point. That was probably the last time you had change in your pocket, like dimes and quarters and stuff.
It's why I really don't shop at Aldi, because I never have a quarter for the cart. And they're like, everyone's like, do you have a quarter? No. Do you have $1? No. I have a card. Can I get some quarters off my card? I always look for that one person that's trying to be generous to share their cart. So I'm like, oh, hey, thanks.
Yeah.
And
I'll take it back.
I'll take it back for you.
No, you won't.
No.
I'm getting the quarter back. The 80s were fun, Renee. You'd have a blast.
I think she would. And shout out to Stranger Things. I'm actually watching it too because I'm ready for the last season finally.
Me too. Yeah, that's why I'm rewatching.
And don't forget, Welcome to Derry tomorrow early.
Yes.
Ooh.
Excited.
Jeez.
Okay, Renee, you just came out with some beard wash, and you want to talk about that and maybe some other things that are maybe on the horizon coming up. You talked about your art. Anything else coming up?
Just dropped the wash and conditioner, and I've gotten really good feedback on that so far. It's aloe based, and it lathers really well. Yeah, really good feedback on that. And then I do have a collab coming up in the future. I don't know how soon or when, because it's still the super early stages. But it's with a pro wrestler. He's not super well known. But I reached out to him because he's really popular in the horror community. He does a lot of like conventions and stuff. And I was like, hey, like, do you want some beard oil? And he was like, yeah, there's a scent I really like. Do you think you'd be able to like create like a caramel apple scent? And I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And so we're working on that together, and that'll be released hopefully within the next few months. And I'm
we're going to say next week.
No, still have a while. I'm very, very picky with food scents. That's why I don't release a lot, because they can smell artificial and like fake really easy. So I'm super picky with them. They take me a long time to develop. So it'll take me a bit. And the IFRAs on those are always so low. For some reason, food scents are always super, super low. So it's probably gonna take me a while. And then I am going to start on, I've been working on this poured butter now. This poured butter is gonna be the death of me. I've been working on it now for months. So hopefully that will be done by the end of the year. That's the goal. I am working on a sea moss tattoo based spray to help with tattoos. And then hopefully after that, a balm and a mustache wax after that. And then obviously like new scents thrown in there. But yeah.
I would say slow down, but I love the pace that you're going. You were just creating. You just keep going, and you're becoming. You're already a pillar of the community, but sooner or later, I want to see the beer community in 3 to 5 years when all they're talking about is the women of the community.
Yeah, the women are killing it. They're really doing well. I'm proud of all of us. So I think in the next few years, we're going to be a lot bigger. At least I hope so. So, yeah.
People are having fun in the comments. Somebody asked, and I don't know if you're allowed to say the name of the wrestler with this collaboration, but people are asking, is it Nacho Libre? Well, I think we got the Undertaker.
No, I wish. No, it's honestly, I don't think a lot of people have heard about him because he wasn't that well known, but his name was Brimstone.
I know.
Yeah.
If you, not to plug us in, but we have a wrestling show on Sundays. We know who that is.
Yeah. So it's Brimstone. Him and I have been chit-chatting for a while. He just got back from Salem with his wife. It was their anniversary, so he's been gone for a bit, and he's doing some conventions right now too. But once it kind of like slows down for him, then we're gonna get on it and start working on the scent. So
Heck yeah.
It'll be fun.
Well,
Renee, go ahead, Chief.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, Finest said he just purchased Blackbriar, who Chief owns, and White Rabbit, which I own, and Tough Luck. And I'm going to tell you something: you're not going to be disappointed in any of it. White Rabbit is phenomenal. Somebody was asking about in the chat earlier. Go ahead, Chief.
Well, before we close, because Melissa jumps on at 8, and we kind of like to get out of here before 8 o'clock. Other than your company and Beard World and Beard Product, what's important to you?
Cool.
Off the top of my head, I feel like this should be a lot deeper of an answer, but the first thing I think of is my dog.
Awesome.
What is that? Okay.
What kind of dog?
She's a Saint Bernard mix.
Oh.
Yeah, my whole life kind of revolves around her. So yeah. But yeah, I really don't do anything other than work and my business and take care of her. That's all my life really revolves around. So
Kay wants to see it. Kay wants to see your earrings.
Kay keeps asking about your earrings.
They're rats.
Love it.
Have you ever owned rats?
Yes, yeah, rats are fantastic pets.
I know.
Yeah, they're great pets. You want to have at least at the bare minimum 2.
Yeah.
They are very social.
Yep.
And mine knew commands. They knew their names. I could say, come here, Matilda, or come here, Clarice, and like scratch the carpet. And wherever they were, they would come running and then crawl up my arm and sit on my shoulder. They were fantastic.
Shout out witches.
And then I've had pet pythons. Yeah, I like the weird animals, but rats are probably the coolest pets I've had.
Yeah. I didn't think
They
I would
just have
enjoy
very
that.
short lifespans. They
Very.
live like 2 years and then
Yeah.
they kick the bucket.
Man,
But-
the amount of rats that my mom paid for when I had them, and always I loved the females more than the males because obviously you can really tell the males.
That for males.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Yeah, not a fan.
Not a
I own
fan.
females too. Yeah, I had a little group of females, so yeah.
All right. Well, Chief, any closing statements? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just gonna say real quick. Ours, I'd put on the workbench and let them run around my workbench, which is really long, L-shaped, and they would just be all over everything. But I'd be like a foot away, and they would kind of grab the edge of the workbench and leap and get up on my shoulder and just hang out. And just cool little pets, man. I love them to death. Hey, I want to say thank you for coming out and hanging out with us, and it was really awesome. And everybody in the chat, appreciate you coming out, and I can't wait to see what comes out next from you guys, man. So keep crushing it.
Wow.
Thank you.
Jay?
When I was asked to be a special guest, I was hella nervous, but when they said it was Black Manor, I was like, oh, this is right up my alley. We get along so great.
Yeah.
My strange and Renee, it's like sometimes it's like you click with individuals so instantly, and once we started talking about horror and we were watching the Welcome to Derry at around the same time, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like my best friend. I can actually find somebody that points out. I love everything you're doing with your company. If you're gonna change the art and everything, that's great. Please keep up those wax stamps. I love that.
Absolutely. I still have my first wax stamp I ever poured. I kept it for myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it is atrocious. I'll never show that thing, but I kept it, and just as a little like memento of where I started. So yeah.
You can show it. We have to see Chief every Thursday.
It's on the other side of the apartment, or I would show you, but yeah.
Well, all right. Well, Renee, we want to thank you again so much for coming on the show. We are so proud of you, so happy for you. You mean a lot, not just to all of us, but you mean a lot to me. Just your encouragement and just like a lot of other beard company owners, just out of the blue, reaching out and just words of encouragement mean a lot. And that's what I think the community is all about. So I think that you just fit in perfect. Whatever you may have felt about yourself in the past about not fitting in, I think you have found a home. I think that you are part of the bigger family and just that sister that we all needed to have. And it's so nice getting sisters in the community, and you guys are just so inspiring, and we appreciate you so much. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't change. You could change your art, you could change it, but don't change who you are, because that's who makes you what you are. And we appreciate you so much, guys. Don't forget, tonight, following this show, we have Copper John's Melissa on 9 p.m. Eastern. You got the Bearded Respect with Chris and Tara from True North Beard Co. Make sure you catch that. Next week, we've got Lee from EDC Beard Co. Guys, this is the guest of honor, Renee for Black Manor Grooming. Don't forget, go to blackmanorgrooming.com. Use discount code Amigos10, which is available all the time. But part of the proceeds will go to help support a beautiful young lady and also help support a great small batch company. And that's what we are all about. He is 30 Spray J. He is the Bearded Chief. She is Renee from Black Manor Grooming. And I am Santa Tom. Guys, remember that this world could use a little kindness. So be kind to one another, especially today, now more than ever. This world could use it now more than ever. And remember, it's coming up quick. Keep Christmas in your heart year round. Appreciate each and every one of you guys.